I swear to God, I ain't going back.
Right.
I ain't going back, homie. I ain't going back. I'ma clean these niggas up.
Let's do it.
Niggas try to catch me in the drop. Niggas try to bump me from a rock.
It's good world. Negus Black back again with another video. Breaking news. Rapper Casanova was sentenced today. 2 years after he was arrested for his connection to gang-related crimes in a racketeering case, Casanova has received his prison sentence. The Brooklyn rapper, who was facing up to 60 years in prison, on Tuesday was sentenced to 188 months behind bars. Damian Williams, the United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York, made the announcement in a press release. U.S. District Judge Philip M. Halpern's sentencing was for Casanova's racketeering and narcotics offenses. U.S. Attorney Damian Williams said, Caswell Sr. is not just a notorious recording artist, but he is also a high-profile leader of a vicious street gang and a magnet for gang violence. At a crowded Miami house party, Sr. personally fired a gun that seriously injured and could have killed the victim, inciting a shootout. Further, Sr.'s stature in the community was central to Gorilla Stone's successful recruitment and nationwide expansion. Today's sentencing, along with the other significant sentences that have been imposed in this case, shows once again that gang life is not worth it and will lead to many years in prison. Back in January, Casanova pleaded guilty to racketeering and narcotics offenses in connection with his leadership role in the untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation Bloods gang. As part of his guilty plea, the 36-year-old told prosecutors he played a role in a July 2020 Florida shooting and a New York City robbery in 2018, while also admitting he trafficked over 100 kilograms of marijuana. Cass was one of 18 alleged gang members who were indicted in December 2020 on the aforementioned criminal charges. After surrendering himself to authorities, he initially maintained his innocence, first pleading not guilty to charges of conspiracy to commit racketeering, conspiracy to distribute controlled substances, and firearms possession. In August, Casanova's co-defendant Donovan "Donnie Love" Gillard was sentenced to 20 years and 8 months in prison. Gillard's leadership role meant that he was responsible for ensuring that his many reports followed the gang's rules, including retaliating against rival gang members who threatened the gang's narcotics dealing or its overall reputation and stature, prosecutors said at the time of his sentencing. Gillard was responsible for ensuring that his reports learned the Gorilla Stone Oath and its various rules, and he played a role in recruiting young members to the violent gang. What are your thoughts on rapper Casanova being sentenced to 15 years behind bars? Let us know down in the comment section below. Well, that's it for today. My name is Negus Black. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're not already.
Top of the morning, man, top of the morning. You know who it is, who it should be. Your boy, J Cass, a.k.a. Nah, not a.k.a. a.k.a. J Cass. Better known now as who? Trucker J, man. Let's get into it. For the spies, you know what I mean? This place don't open up till, it's supposed to be 8 o'clock. See, the gate is closed. You know what I mean? Chestnut checkers. There's a reason why I do this, folks. So, know what I mean? It's my time to shine, you heard? Let's get into it, man. It's getting hot out here, so it's tank top weather, man. Real spill. It's gonna be 90 degrees today in the air, you heard? I don't like to be hot. So, you know, I gotta break out the tank tops, man. Get to it, you heard? Hulkamania! Yeah! Let's get into it, man. Casanova 2 times. When are y'all thugs gonna learn? I don't feel sorry for this brother, and I'm gonna tell you why. He did 7 years on his rise up into this rap thing. before he got on and blew up, he had already did 7 joints for that Gorilla Stone blood set. You know what I mean? Then you get on and get a record deal, and you get close to the God MC. No disrespect to Rakim, but you get close to that billionaire Hove. You rubbing shoulders with Hove, huh? Fellow Brooklyn native. You made it to where you could have expanded just off of the affiliation of Hove co-signing you. You could have branched out and got a bunch of real estate. You could have been on that yellow brick road. But you chose to keep your alliance to a gang? Make it make sense. It don't make sense, people. This one, that's why I don't feel sorry for him. Because he could have broke his alliance to that gang. When you did 7 years in jail, was the gang feeding you? Was the gang putting money on your books and giving you commissary? May the church say amen. No, they wasn't. You had 7 years to think about breaking your alliance to the Gorilla Stone. And I hope I'm saying that right, the Gorilla Stones. You get out and you get stardom. Everybody knows who you are. You a star now. Why didn't you denounce the gang then? But you want to send a letter to the judge, what, last month? Right before your sentencing? Denouncing the gang? And then you get slashed for it? Yo, come on. Yo, can I get a witness? Soon as you wrote that letter to the judge denouncing the Gorilla Stones, you got a slash for it on your face, boy. Your own gang turned on you, or maybe it was another gang that you was rivals with. But as soon as you denounced the gang, they buck 50. And we don't even know what the scar looked like. I don't know what the scar looked like. Maybe you do. Part of self, allergies is up. Excuse me. We in real time, you understand? Your girl gonna be sleeping with somebody else if she ain't already sleeping with somebody else. That's over with. Your wife, whoever, your high school sweetheart, that's done. They done sentenced this brother to 15 years plus from what I'm gathering. Huh? Like I said, the consequences of your acts, brother. You was rubbing shoulders. You was at the what they call that? Where Hove be throwing them big ass famous cookouts. Oh, what's that? You was at the Rock Nation brunches with Hove. Beyonce's in the building. Beyonce is in the building. You are in the same circumference, rubbing shoulders with Diddy, Beyonce, I think Jermaine Dupri, everybody, man. And you chose to keep your alliance to a gang? Help me understand this. And then you get caught up in the RICO. Listen, people, these people not playing with you. That's why I told y'all. When J. Cass was in the streets, I did my dirt by my lonely. When I got jammed up in 05, right? And my sentence was given to me, 3 years suspended sentence, which is probation, in 06. And I served that 3 years probation free and was off in 08. There was no team. Just me and the Fiend that ratted on me, man. And then I switched hustles over to something else, which led me to my promised land. And I learned from my mistakes, and it's been 10 years since I touched anything, man. But I did my dirt by my lonely. I was always taught by my OG uncles, man, listen, man, if you go out here and you do something and you got a co-defendant, they can rat on you. They was like, if you gonna do some real work, put some real work in, do your dirt by your lonely, man. I'm not 6'5" for nothing, even though that don't mean anything. But I am a big man, pause. Okay? I can handle things myself. Now, did I have people that I could call on if it was on that type of time? Yes, I did. But I did my dirt by my lonely. I didn't run with no gang. This man got jammed up. Just being affiliated. It's not fair what happened to him. Because I know he was doing tours and he was doing shows and he over here and they over there. But because of your affiliation with the gang, you got snatched up. Look at Young Thug. Young Thug wasn't out there doing the crimes. But because of his affiliation, they made him the face of YSL, if that's what they call it. They made Casanova the face of Gorilla Stone. They always go for the head and the body of fall, man. Who else is caught up in a RICO right now? So there's somebody else after Young Thug that's caught up in a RICO. Matter of fact, what's the guy name that Young Thug was beefing with? That was with Rajane, what's her name? Carter. What's that dude name, man? And I like some of his music too. He got jammed up on some, well, he was in the car. His man get hit up. He threw the dude out the car. Like, listen, man. When Casanova rubbed shoulders with Hov, right then and there, yo, I love y'all Gorilla Stones. I might secretly throw you a bag, but I gotta disassociate myself with y'all because I'm onto a bigger plane. Now look at him. Now for the next 15, and you know he pushing 40 probably. He probably in his late 30s, right? By the time he get out 15 years from now, how old you think he gonna be? Late 30s, mid 30s, probably. He probably gonna be 50-something years old, man. 51, 52 by the time he could get parole. By then it's over. And you know in our culture, in the rap culture, they don't celebrate us like the rock stars, where you could continue to be relevant and hot. You have to make yourself relevant, like Jadakiss, Fabulous, Busta Rhymes. Hov is just a billionaire, so Hov is just beyond the stars. Diddy is beyond the stars. You know what I mean? Some people, like a rocket, just took off. But there's a lot of old school rappers that's not popping, not mentioned. The youngsters don't know them. It only happens in our genre where all these rock stars can continue to tour and do what they do and get a bag and nobody looks at them as old. So by the time Casanova, which he really wasn't an A-list rapper, he was a B-list rapper, but he was getting bread. He was rubbing shoulders with Hov. Your career is gone. Your woman, gone. You might as well say she already plotting on the next dude. If she ain't do it already, somebody already spanking them cheeks, man. Listen. But then you denounce the game, and right before your sentencing, you got a scar on your face. Make it make sense. Jay Cash learned from his mistakes. Jay Cash realized that, hey, if I continue to hustle, one day they're going to bang that gavel and I'm going to have to put some time in behind that wall. I don't want to do that. So guess what Jay Cash said he going to put time in? Guess what my jail sentence is? I'm going to show you what my jail sentence is. This right here. I program my mind. It might sound stupid to you. I program my mind that this is jail. This is something I don't want to do, but I have to do it. And I happen to enjoy the field that I'm in. But nobody wants to get up and go to work every day. I want to be rich and just kick my feet up. This is jail. I program my mind like that. This is jail to me. Because I got to do it. Just like he got to do that time behind the walls, I gotta do it. It's just the difference is I'm free. The difference is I learn from my mistakes and I get to go home and get in that pool and enjoy my time with my kids and my wife. That's the difference, man. That is the difference. I learned from my mistakes. How come this fool didn't learn from the 7 years that he already gave the people? That, hey, man, and then you get out and you blow up and become a star. I'm not even a damn star. You become a star and you throw it all away just to be in the face of the Gorilla Stones? Like, come on, make this make sense, man. I can't feel sorry for somebody like that. You was rubbing shoulders with Hove. That's all I gotta say. You was rubbing shoulders with Jay-Z. You was there. And you throw it all away, my brother? You like that, right? I'm wearing the champs. We the champs of New York, you heard? YO stand up, the receipts is on my channel. I ran with these brothers from 08 to 2013. Every day, catching shows in the parking lot, behind the scenes, at the studio. Salute to my cousin Gan, because when I got shipped to CT, he kept that alliance. So when I touched back down, when I came back home, all those times, I got plugged in. Receipts is on my channel. You see the videos I'm in. I've been around celebrities. It's nothing. I met a lot of I met Buster at the video shoot, at Jadakiss video shoot. You know what I mean? But it's neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is, this man had it made. He made it out and threw it all away. Jay Cass made it out, and this is where I'm gonna stay. You understand me? So yeah, I'm a driver. You could call me the trucker dude all you want, but this trucker dude really got a pass. This trucker dude was really outside, really rubbed shoulders with a bunch of people. This trucker dude really been outside, man. And I learned from my mistakes. And you youngsters need to take heed to what they did to Young Thug, Casanova, and there's somebody else right now that's caught in the ring. My memory, if it fails me, there's somebody else that's caught up in a RICO right now. They not playing with y'all, man. And you see in New York, what's that rapper, man? The drill rapper. He was like the leader of all of them. You see they took him down with like 70 other people. They not playing with y'all out here, man. When y'all gonna learn? But you're not gonna learn. See, a lot of people gotta fall on their face and learn the hard way, and that's what's gonna happen to you youngsters. Y'all gonna fall on your face and learn the hard way. See, I learned from my mistakes and I moved on, and look how good I'm doing. But somebody gotta show you the light that yes, you can move away. You can leave petty stuff alone and crime alone. Get a real job and take care of your family like you're supposed to. And I'm here to show you, man. I'm here to guide you. Somebody got to do it. One of these OGs on this channel got to do it. And that's me. You understand? Sad that what happened to Casanova, man. I can't say I feel sorry for him because he was rubbing shoulders with A-list celebrities. He was out of here. He was gone. He was good. But he kept that alliance to that gang, and look where it got him. 15-year sentence, man. That's a long time to be sitting behind the walls when you're not promised tomorrow, the next second, the next minute, people. Life's too short to be sitting there doing 15 and you almost 40. If not, if he ain't 40 already. So he ain't gonna get out to his 50s, man. Make it make sense. His kids gonna grow up without him. They gonna be looking at him behind, visiting him behind the walls. You really think that woman gonna wait? She probably gonna do her thing and still be with him, but she gonna get some dick. Pause. She gonna be laying and playing. Trust me. On his dime at that. Whatever he got left, that's going to her and them kids. I got work to do. The gate's not open. Y'all be safe out here, man. 100.